All right, guys, we are doing another page of X-linked or sex-linked traits. So this time we're dealing with a human disease called hemophilia. So hemophilia is a genetic disorder, meaning you're born with it. It has to do with a certain allele that you have in genes where you actually are not capable of clotting blood. So the platelets in your plasma of your blood don't work right, and so even the smallest cuts can keep bleeding, and it can actually be very dangerous. But it is a sex-linked trait. So females can be normal, carriers, or have the disease. So a carrier, just a reminder, is a heterozygous person. We call it a carrier because they don't have the disease themselves, but they do carry that allele inside their genes. So females can be normal, carriers, or have the disease. Males will either have the disease or not, but they won't ever be carriers. And that's because, if you remember from yesterday, males only have one X. So they can't have that second allele. They can't be carrying the recessive allele like females can. And we have a key here. We have XX is a female, and she has two capital H's, meaning she is normal. We have a female, again, XX, with one of each, heterozygous. She's normal because she has that big H, that dominant H, but we consider her a carrier because that allele is still in her genotype, the recessive allele. And then we have XX, which is, again, female. These both are little h's, lowercase h's, meaning she has the recessive disorder, so she's hemophiliac. Over here you have two males. XY is always male. And the males only have one of each allele because the Ys don't carry the same genes as the X. So this male has a capital H, meaning he's normal. This male has a lowercase h, and since there's no second dominant allele to mask it, he is hemophiliac. So pay attention to your key to help you with these next couple questions here. They all have to deal with that key. So A is to show the cross of a man who has hemophilia with a woman who is a carrier. So I'll set you up on that one. The male is hemophiliac, so X little h Y, and the woman is a carrier. So here's the female carrier, big H, little h, X big H, X little h. So then you guys can go ahead and do that square. You'll have 50-50, males and females, but you're going to decide through doing the Punnett square how many have the disease and how many don't. So you can ask, what is the probability that their children will have the disease? And you'll know that from the square. Then you have another square here, a woman who is a carrier. Again, that's this one. Marries a normal man. That's this one. Show the cross, so show your Punnett square. What is the probability that their children will have hemophilia? And what sex will a child in the family with hemophilia be? So once you do that cross, you'll be able to answer those questions. And then number 8, a woman who has hemophilia marries a normal man. Again, so a woman with hemophilia, normal man, show that Punnett square. How many of their children will have hemophilia, and what is their sex? Sorry, my neighbors are playing music pretty loud. If you can hear that, I apologize. Number 9. Is dealing with a different trait altogether. So we're switching from the humans, hemophilia. We're going into another example, which is in cats. So cats, the gene for calico, which means multicolored cats, is codominant. So it's codominant and it's X-linked. Females that receive a B and an R gene have black and orange spotches on their white coats. Males can only be black or orange, but never calico. And the reason for that is because to be calico, the females, they say here, have a B and an R, right? XB, XR. Males are XY, so they can't possibly have a B and an R, right? Because they only have one X. So it's either B or it's R. So the males can't be calico, the females can. So show the cross of a female calico cat, which it gives you right here, XB times XR, with a black male. So the males are XY and black would be a B. So you're going to show that cross. This is what is percentage of kittens that will be black and male. That is your bell ringer today. Number 9, letter A. What is percentage of the kittens that will be black and male? And then, of course, we'll continue with the page. What percentage of the kittens will be calico and male? What percentage of the kittens will be calico and female? And then you're going to do another cross. Show the cross of a female black cat with a male orange cat. What percentage of the kittens will be calico and female? What color will all the male cats be? I'll be live today at 12 to answer any questions. Good luck.